Today, me and my friends are gonna be making an Italian brain rot movie in Roblox.
Oh, wait, really?
I don't wanna.
Yeah, obviously, guys, we're gonna be adding in every single hype brain rot character ever, bro. The cool ones like Berber, Batab Beam, Bombadero, Crocodilo, Tung, Sahur, and Tralalero, Tralala, and we're gonna be making up a custom story for each and every single one of them.
Wait, hold on, bro. Did you just say Berber, Batab Beam? Bruh, everybody knows it's a Batab Beam.
Oh my gosh, bro. Well, you know what? Let's get started. Here.
It sounds all the same to me.
Yeah, it literally is all the same. So here, I'm gonna invite both of you guys right now, and let's get started making this amazing movie.
Yeah, dude. Who do we want to do first?
So I'm thinking what we want to do. So we're obviously always gonna have every single character here, kind of like they're gonna all share the same story, and they're all going to have a part in this. So I think, Loki, how about we start off with Tung Sahur?
Right, that's the one everyone knows.
Yes, ma'am. So look, you guys can see Abraham in the game, and look at him, bro. He's just vibing out. Tung Sahur.
Yeah, bro, it's Tung.
Yeah, exactly. But guys, here's the big thing. What do we know about Tung Sahur?
Oh, he's made out of like wood, like a cinnamon guy. I don't know.
Exactly, bro. He is made out of wood. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over here and we're gonna search up a forest for him, right? Because I'm thinking he low-key came from a forest. So look, I found the forest over here. So I'm gonna add this in the background, just like that. Yeah, that one's way better. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, so obviously Sahur came from the forest. We're gonna say that, and that's how we're gonna start off our story. So let's have him be the main hero of the story. So he's just gonna be chilling there, and I think what's gonna happen, he's gonna hear some rustling from the bushes. So low-key, what I'm gonna add right now, I'm gonna add in some trees falling down. So here, I'm gonna add in a tree. This tree is going to be what alerts Sahur that there's something going on. So this tree over here, I'm gonna animate it so that it goes down and it actually like kind of falls around. So here, I'm gonna animate it so that it falls like that. And you see what I'm doing here, guys? So now look, now the tree falls and Sahur is a little confused. So I'm gonna add in an exclamation mark. Let me just look this up real quick, and exclamation mark, just like that. What's gonna happen, right, is I'm gonna animate this too so that it makes itself really big, and he's gonna be really confused. He's gonna be like, wait, what the heck just happened? So look, this tree fell, and guys, who should I say knocked down the tree?
Wait, hold on. If we're in the forest with Tung, maybe, dude, it's Batab Beam.
Right.
All right, so low-key, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna copy this slide, and now Batab Beam is gonna be pulling up. So here, I'm gonna get rid of this tree, right? So Sahur's gonna walk a little bit over here in this direction, and he's gonna realize what he saw. So look, I'm gonna make sure that he moves a little bit. I'm gonna animate him, so he's gonna be like that. And low-key, Sahur can kind of like do that. I don't know. He can just like flip himself over, and now it's time for Batab Beam to pull up, bro. Are you guys ready?
I'm so ready. I wonder, are they gonna fight?
Well, let's figure that out in just a second. So all I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna add in this special number over here, and now I'm gonna have in Batab Beam, bro. Look at him go. All right, now here's what we're gonna do. He's gonna walk in slowly, right? So here's how we're gonna have it. I'm gonna animate him real quick, and he's gonna walk in like this, super duper slow, and he's gonna have some text now. We're gonna have them talk now, guys.
Wait, what are they gonna say? They only say like, just their names.
Well, obviously, since this is a theater movie, we have to kind of use our imaginations here. So I'm gonna say this: "Who goes there?" is what Batab Beam is gonna say.
Oh, for real? He's like a medieval guard or something. Is Tung like invading his forest grounds?
Well, guys, if you don't know the lore behind Batab Beam, it actually is like, bro, the reason he's Berber is because there's a frog inside of his hat. You see this hat here? He's a baboon and also like a forest creature. Like, that's what he is, right? If you translate the Italian like poem that it is, it's actually really cool. But yeah, literally, Batab Beam is so confused, bro. So yeah, he's confused. Everyone's confused. And now what we're gonna do, we're gonna copy the slide, guys. And I think what we're gonna do, Sahur is gonna start talking now.
Wait, but what does he end up saying?
He's gonna say this: "My name is Sahur." So look, he hasn't even been called Tung Sahur yet. And wait, what the, bro? Are we serious? Is it seriously not letting me do it? Here, I'm gonna say Tung Sahur. How about that? There we go. And wait, what the?
Wait, hold on. Are you able to say Tun?
Yeah, wait, hold on. You know what? I'll just call it Tung right now. Here. And Loki, yeah, we can say that. And then maybe instead of Sahur being his real name, we can have Tung be his original first name. And then he gets the title of Sahur later on. So look, now you guys can see my name is Tung. And now we're gonna go and copy the slide, and we're gonna make a new one. So look, now guys, where do you think we should take the story from here?
I'm not sure. Maybe Batab Beam and Tung have to end up allying against someone invading their forest.
Ooh, Ooh.
Maybe like Bombadillo Crocodilo.
Exactly. You know what? That's exactly what we're gonna do. So look, what's gonna happen right now? He's gonna say, you're not one of the Crocodilo army, are you? Okay, so here, I'm gonna add that in right now. You're not welcome here. And then Tung Sahur is gonna go and say, no, please. I am not with Crocodilo.
So like the crocodilo is like a common enemy, and then they have to end up fighting them.
Oh, so they have to get rid of him from the forest.
Dude, Sahur doesn't even have his bat yet. Have you guys realized that?
Oh, that's true. I always thought it was like a club or something.
Yeah, he usually has a club, but right now Sahur doesn't have it yet. This is his entire story. So what we're gonna do now, guys, we're low-key gonna go in, and now Batab Beam is going to go and explain his entire story. So now he's gonna say this. I'm gonna copy this slide, and it low-key, I'm gonna get rid of Sahur, and then here, I'm gonna do a cool little transition, right? So look, I'm gonna delete all this over here, and then he's gonna go and say this. Good, the Crocodilo messed up my entire life. It all started 2 months ago. So now, Batab Beam low-key straight up is going to be telling us a story, guys. Now he realizes that Sahur is on our side. So look, now what he's gonna do, we're gonna do a flashback, guys. So look here, I'm gonna add in a flashback slide right now. I'm gonna create a new slide, and I'm gonna just go 2 months ago.
Ooh, we're gonna see like his backstory.
Exactly. So now you guys can take a look. So yeah, 2 months ago, Sahur is going to be chilling. And guys, you know what I think we should do?
Maybe Crocodilo ends up taking out one of the others, like Tralalero, Tralala.
Right. They captured him maybe, and he's like just waiting to be saved.
Guys, I have an even better idea. So all I'm going to do right now is I'm going to copy this slide over here. And I think we should give Batab Beam a super sad, super tragic backstory. So take a look at this. So look, let's just say he's straight up going to be with his family.
Oh no.
With his family?
He's gonna lose his family.
Crocodilo took out his family?
So now look, the family is super happy over here. Look, he's got his wife, he's got his 2 kids, and now things were going great for Batab Beam until the Crocodilo showed up, bro. And now everything's gonna be going like this, and I'm gonna say, let's go over to the lake. And now they're gonna be going over to a little trip on the lake. I'm not gonna lie, I'm assuming that Batab Beam's gotta drink some water, and they have to go to the local pond.
Yeah, they're like trees, so they need water and like, you know, sunlight.
Exactly, bro. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, bro. They gotta watch their dogs too, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They got massive hot dogs. What's wrong with them?
Yeah, dude, and they only got 4 toes. Like, what?
All right, well, you know what? It's fine, guys. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a new slide over here, and I'm gonna get a forest lake going. Forest lake, just like this.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, Bella, nice. Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all pretty.
Yeah, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in Batab Beam right over here and his entire family. So low-key, I'm gonna actually go and I'm gonna copy the slide from before so I don't have to keep making them over and over. And look, I'm gonna actually animate them so that they go walking over this way because this is where the lake is. All right, there we go. And now that we animated them to go over to the lake, they are finally here at the lake. And here, Bella, I'm gonna have to delete this low-key because I have to copy paste this slide.
Aw, all right.
Here, there we go. Copy slide. There we go. Now we can get rid of this background. And now the Batab Beams are finally at the lake, bro.
Hold on, Bella, you need to put the background back in.
I know. I was getting it ready.
All right, now we got everyone over here, and okay, now we're moving everyone here. And guys, so now what's gonna happen? Low key, it's time for the sad stuff to happen. So, and low key, what we're gonna do first, we're gonna say, okay, guys, play in the lake. I need to go get something. So Batab Beam's chilling over there, and now we're gonna animate everyone else in his family to go in and go inside the lake except for him. So see that? All right, and now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some text right now that's gonna say, we love you.
Oh no, that makes it sadder.
We love you. Just like that. Yeah, it's gonna be really sad. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I can't write that.
Dude, you can't say love? What?
Oh, yeah, what the heck, bro?
Man, that's so sensitive.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, heart you. Okay, yeah, perfect. So now everyone else is gonna be saying that, and then I'm gonna animate this so that it goes over there just like that for everyone else. And now, guys, the sadness is about to start. Are you guys ready?
Oh no, I'm not ready.
Hold on, dude. I need to get some tissues before this.
Batab Beam is right now off the scene. He went and walked off to go grab something, and now it's time for Bombadillo Crocodile to show up. And I'm not gonna lie, bro, he is actually an op for real, for real. He low-key likes messing around and blowing people up all the time. Really bad stuff, really super duper evil. So here, I'm gonna go and grab his ID real quick, and now there he is. He's here, guys. Bombadillo Crocodile has shown up, and low-key, this is how it's gonna come in. then he's gonna start moving in like this. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, Loki's coming in like this. What he's gonna do right now, he's gonna go in and he's gonna straight up just like drop a bomb. I'm not even joking, bro. He's gonna drop a giant nuke in.
Drop a bomb?
Oh my gosh.
He is bombing everyone, bro. So look here, I'm Loki just going to add in this bomb over here. Look, this is straight up just a nuke. The bomb instantly is going to create this. I'm gonna make this one super short so that it's super fast.
And on the next one, we should add the explosion and the fire.
Exactly, bro. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a new slide and I'm gonna create a giant nuke explosion. Just like that, bro. And nah, look at what happened to the poor Batab Beams.
Wait, Shad, hold on. I have an idea.
What's up?
Hold on. I need a cook on this one. So if we make it originally like really big and then animated to become smaller, wouldn't it be like really big and then the explosion gets like bigger?
Oh, you're right. Good idea, Blitz. Yeah, so you can animate that.
It's like a zoom out shot.
Oh, that's great.
Now we're gonna go over and it's time for Batab Beam to come in and say what happened right after. So here, I'm gonna add this one in here. I'm gonna re-add Batab Beam right over here. And then he is going to get blasted by the same explosion. So here, I'm gonna add the forest back again. Wait, actually, Bella, can you add that back?
All right, yeah, let me get that. All right, here goes.
All right, we have to add a bunch of fire because even though it was a crazy nuke explosion, I don't think it was enough to destroy absolutely everything. Because remember, at the start of the movie, we still have Sahur and Batab Beam low-key, like they're still together here. And you kind of see how the forest is a little like messed up. We need to add in a little bit more fire like that. So here, I'm gonna add in burnt forest. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Ooh, wait, we got some crazy good ones, guys. Here, what if we add in one of these instead?
All right. I was looking for some flames here. We could use these too.
Yeah, add some flames. Yeah, that's perfect. So now what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go in and poor Batab Beam is going to get burned by the flame. So he is straight up going to get knocked back. So look here, I'm going to make him fly and he's going to get hit all the way over here and Loki get hit on the ground. And oh my gosh, bro, this is gonna be so bad for him. This is horrible.
Yeah, everything is getting destroyed.
Yeah, dude, he had everything taken away from him, man.
We now need to add in a super evil slide for Batab Beam and Crocodilo. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna have Crocodilo talk one more time, guys, and he's gonna say something really scary.
Dude, I think Batab Beam would really appreciate some Hot Pockets and a Capri Sun right now.
What the bro? Bro needs more than that. He literally just lost his family, bro. Blitz, what's wrong with you, bro?
Bro, what do you mean what's wrong with me? I'm trying to comfort him.
Food does not mean that is not the solution for all your problems, bro. Oh my gosh, of course you'd think that. You're big-backed.
It's not gonna bring back his family.
Yeah, bro, but it makes me feel better. What, are you gonna insult me for that?
Yeah, and I'm sure your belly makes you feel better too, buddy. You got a giant belly now, bro. Bro's fat.
No, I don't. Hey, I hit the gym more than you do.
All right, I don't want to hear it. Well, you know what? Here, guys, what we're going to do now, I'm going to add in a super scary fire. I'm going to add in some, like, aura in the background. Ooh, look at this. Look at this scary aura I found, guys.
Scary? Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, I see it.
All I'm going to do is I'm going to move this down, and now Crocodilo is going to start talking, bro. He's going to say, nobody gets in my territory and gets away with it.
Wait, but isn't, like, he on, like, conquest? This is the forest.
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. He's expanding all his territory, and we need to make sure that he doesn't go crazy. And now we're going back to the present, guys. So now, obviously, Batab Beam is very, very sad. So I'm going to go and copy this slide over. Now Sahur is going to start talking. And now Sahur is going to say everything like that was horrible. Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, that was so sad.
It really was, bro. Sahur is going to say, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Just like that, guys. And now Sahur understands.
So where do we go from here? Did they end up teaming up and finding Crocodilo?
Yeah, right before we start talking about that, though, it's time for us to get Batab Beam's reaction. So here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have him say something along the lines of, it was horrible. I lost everything that day. Just like that. And now, bro, this is crazy. We actually have straight up like a whole story, a whole backstory for Batab Beam now.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's so tragic.
The lore goes crazy.
Exactly, guys. So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I think it's time for us to go and start helping each other out. So look, Sahur and now Batab Beam are going to talk to each other. Here, now we're going to have this. We're going to have the legendary scene where Batab Beam finally teams up with Sahur to take out the super duper evil Bombadero Crocodilo.
Oh, is this where Tung gets this like club? Like he's gonna fight with them.
Ooh, maybe Batab Beam gives it to Tung.
And then now this is where things get interesting. Batab Beam is low-key gonna give Sahur the legendary club that he needs really badly. All right, so take a look right over here. I'm gonna get rid of these just like this. He's gonna say, here, take this if you want to help me. Just like that. And bro, low-key, we got some crazy scenes going on. So take a look at that, bro.
Oh, what's coming up next?
Batab Beam isn't able to use it all too well, so he gives it to Tung.
Exactly, because Batab Beam doesn't really have big arms. So here, I'm gonna just go and I'm gonna look for a bat real quick.
Yeah, but what he does have is those mean grippers.
It's true. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's insane. But here, let's go over to and let's find a baseball bat. Oh, there you go. Thanks, Bella.
Yeah, I got it ready.
Before we give it to Sahur, Batab Beam's gonna give it over. And then take a look. Now Sahur's gonna say, I'm honored. I'm so sorry for what happened. I will help you. Just like that, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. This is it. Now Batab Beam is going to give Sahur the bats. And just like that, Sahur and Batab Beam are now on the team, bro. And now, guys, it's time for the next scene. It's time to add in the next conflict. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna delete these and he's gonna say thanks. Just like this. And he's gonna add this in just like that. And Batab Beam is low-key gonna say this now. If we want to get revenge and stop Crocodilo, we must go to the beach. Now they're gonna go off into the beach.
Oh, are they gonna have fun at the beach, actually?
Bella, what the? No, bro. This is a serious dark story about Batab Beam and Sahur, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Why are you always talking about the beach like that, bro? Nah, this is where we're gonna meet Tralalero, Tralala.
Oh, right. That makes sense because he's a shark.
Exactly, bro. So take a look. I'm gonna go and create a new slide over here. And now, guys, it's time to add in the beach. So here, I'm gonna low-key find a nice one. All right, let's find one. Ooh, this one looks pretty good.
All right. And what if we just happen to add ourselves there, you know, like me and you, Shad?
Oh, wait, you're right. Hold on. Let's add ourselves to the movie. So here, what we're gonna do, guys, I think we should add ourselves in so that we're inside the lore. And now we can go and help out Batab Beam.
Wait, so am I just gonna be like the third wheel here, or what's the plan?
Bro, the plan is we're gonna run into Tralalero, Tralala now. So take a look. So we're gonna say this is meanwhile at the beach. Now we're gonna run into Tralalero, bro. So take a look. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the ID right now and I'm gonna copy it just like that. And I'm gonna paste it over here. And now, guys, Tralalero is here. And he is going to be pulling up. And look, he's gonna be doing his Tralalero, Tralala. You know that vibe he has?
Yeah, dude, he got the Nikes on.
Yeah, bro, he's low-key got the drip. But you know what, guys? Here, we're gonna add in some text for us, and it's gonna say, what a nice day at the beach.
Yeah, just you and me.
Wait, Bella, why are we holding hands? Hey, yo!
What, you don't want to hold hands with me?
I mean, I guess we can. Oh my gosh, bro, this is embarrassing. But you know what, guys? I'm gonna go and animate Tralalero now, and he's gonna straight up pull up. And wait, hold on. He needs to be way bigger. I'm not gonna lie. Bro's gotta be massive. So here, I'm gonna take him in, and now he's pulling up just like that. And now we have Batab Beam and Sahur. They're on their way to the beach, but we're at the beach already, and the beach is a little far away, so they have to take some time to get over to us, right?
Yeah, right. Wait, Blitz, what are you doing?
I made it so I'm fishing.
Oh, nah, bro's trying to be like a lion. Bro, the lion does not care about what I fish from the ocean. Is that what you're trying to do, little bro?
Bro, no! Bro, dude, I'm on the hunt. Dude, maybe I could have just fished up Tralalero, Tralala.
Oh, right. Actually, that could be funnier.
Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah, let's do that instead. But you know what? How about this, bro? Low key, instead of fishing him up, what we can do, just because I already added him in, we can see that you fished up a bunch of bait.
A bunch of bait? Wait, what do I do with the bait, though?
Well, the bait is what attracted Tralalero, little bro. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, what would Tralala like to eat?
Hold on. Shrimp, bro. Oh, nah. Wait, hold on.
Shrimp, you're right.
Yeah, shrimp would be Tralalero's favorite treat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. And you fished it up just like that. And now I'm gonna add some text for you that says, look what I caught. And then we're gonna start screaming and we're gonna be like, ah, bro. Because look at this, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nice day at the beach. And then Tralalero, we're scared that he's gonna be coming after us. But instead, he's actually gonna be coming over for the shrimp.
Oh, because he's hungry.
Exactly. So here, I'm gonna delete that, and then I'm gonna animate him to come over and munch on the shrimp, bro.
Wow, and he doesn't eat us.
Exactly. He's not hungry for us. Remember, guys, I mean, Tralala is a very sophisticated guy, and I don't think he would be the kind of person to eat other people.
Yeah, right, just shrimp. I feel bad for the shrimp, though.
Well, yeah, bro. Obviously, low-key, I think it could be the Italian BRAINROT with the cat on it.
Feel bad for the shrimp? Bruh, dude, I could have cooked up that shrimp.
Nah, bro. You know what? Here, what we can do, guys, low-key, what we can say is that Blitz caught up trippy tripa. So here, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in a cat.
Like, tropi, trita. Who's tropi, trita?
Oh my gosh, bro. Listen, I promise you this is all gonna make sense. So here, let me add like a cat head real quick. Let me find the cute one. Low-key, we can just say that this head is like what's added to the head, just like that, because that's exactly what trippy tripa looks like. So look, low-key, we can have him pull up with a little appearance just like that. And now what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna get rid of trippy and he's gonna get eaten, unfortunately. But now trippy gone, and Tralalero's gonna start talking to us. So here, all we're gonna say is I'm gonna say, listen, thanks for the food. You guys gotta get out of here, though. So look, Tralero is low-key giving us a warning, guys.
All right. Okay, so we should like probably be like paying attention.
Exactly. So look, Blitz is going, why? Now, Tralalero's low-key gonna say, Crocodilo is coming soon. We are all in danger. And then, bro, low-key, I think, what if we have the idea to team up?
Wait, so if we team up with Tralalero, Tralala, can we end up finding Tung and Batab Beam?
Exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. We're low-key all gonna pull up all at once, guys. Now, what if we teamed up? Listen, Bella, how about you pull up with some really cool gun? Maybe like a laser gun or something.
All right, something like futuristic.
Exactly. So now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this slide, guys, and now I think it's time. It's time for Tralalero to say, yo, fine, I guess we can team up. All right, there we goes. And then I'm gonna say something like this. My friend has crazy guns. So let's see. Now, Bella, you wanna pull up something really cool that we can use?
Yeah, let me look up some laser guns.
And here, Blitz, you can low-key throw away the fishing rod, and now here we are, bro.
Yeah, I mean, now we're gonna team up with Tralalero, Tralala, and we're gonna find Batab Beam and Tung. Dude, this is gonna be fire!
Exactly, bro. But now the final fight is about to begin. So, Bella, what do you think you're gonna use for your gun?
Something huge like this.
Ooh, that looks awesome! Good idea, Bella! That's fire.
I'll use this one, and I can find you guys like a different one.
That is actually heat. So you know what, guys, I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna copy this slide now, and just when this was all done, bro, I think it's time now for Tung Sahur and Batab Beam to pull up to the scene.
Oh, yo!
And now here they are, and they're gonna say this. Tralalero, yeah, you're alive. Just like that, and there we go, bro. So look, Batab Beam low-key knew everybody, and now Sahur, wait, hold on. Sahur's missing his bat. Let's add it back in. Baseball bat.
All right, this thing. Here, I got it.
Yeah, there you go. Add it in for poor Sahur over here. And now, guys, the fight is about to begin. Because Crocodilo Bombadillo is about to come in, and he's going to try to claim the beach. And we have to fight back.
Yeah, but even if we have everybody here, Crocodilo Bombadillo just has bombs. How are we gonna fight him?
Well, listen, this is where Bella comes in. And low-key where I come in too. Because listen, Bella, what we're going to say, what if you had a hoverboard or something cool that we can use to fly?
Oh, yeah. I think I totally have one of those. Hold on.
If you don't have it, I have an even better idea.
Oh, what do you have in mind?
Listen, what if we get on Tralalero's back and you give me the gun and I'm gonna shoot it and I'm gonna destroy Crocodilo by jumping on Tralalero. He's gonna jump really high.
Yeah, that could work.
All right, guys. So I think what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna copy this slide, and now that everything's explained, I'm gonna say, listen, my friend has a plan. Let me get up on you, just like that. There we go. And now this is perfect. All right, now we're gonna delete this, just like that, and then this is perfect. All we gotta do, delete this, just like that. Get up on you, and then now, Bella, what you're gonna do, you're gonna give me the gun, and now it's time, bruh.
There we go. Perfect.
All right, now you gave me the gun, and now I'm gonna take that, and I'm low-key gonna go up with on top of Tralala, bruh.
Oh, and the next shot of you, like, on the ocean.
Yeah, exactly. So look, now I think what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna jump on top with the gun, just like that, actually, and now it's time, guys. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna make a new slide now, and I'm gonna add in myself with Tralalero, and low-key, bro, this is what's gonna hit, bro. I'm gonna jump on top of Tralalero and jump up and destroy Bombadillo.
Yeah, dude, you're like surfing, but like on a shark. That's epic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Exactly. So look, I'm gonna add my character just like that. I'm gonna turn him a little bit so that he's a little more aligned with me, just like that. And then I'm gonna change the pose real quick. I'm gonna click like a sitting pose, just like that. Maybe I can be on top of him like this. That's pretty good. And now, Bella, would you like to add in the final touch?
All right, like the ocean rippling, right?
Yeah, actually, add in the ocean rippling like that, and then add in the gun too, so that we have everything we need.
Okay, let me just flip this over and put that in.
There we go, bro. Oh, this is gonna be perfect.
All right, here we go.
And now we got everything we need, bro. And now let's animate myself. And wait, Bella, I still need the gun though.
Yeah, hold on. I think you should flip yourself the other way so it makes sense.
All right, and now, bro, this is gonna be fire. So now me and Tralalero are going, and we're gonna launch the giant attack that we need in here. Loki, I think we need to flip this over. Oh, not that. We need to flip the gun over so that it looks so it's aiming the right way. So yeah, look at this thing now, guys.
All right, yeah, and we can add the next one like it's charging up.
Yeah, so what we want to do is we want to add a laser. Let's see if I can find something cool. Ooh, some of these look pretty cool, but I need like an actual like laser blast.
Yeah, wait, I'm sure there's something around here.
Yeah, let's look for one, because if we can find one, then that'll be perfect.
Ooh, wait, I think I got one.
Oh, did you? Oh, that's perfect. All right, yeah, Blitz. So what we're gonna do, that's gonna get launched from the actual like laser gun, and then from there, we're gonna go and we're gonna hit Bombadito from the sky.
Oh, that's insane. We're doing like the same carpet bombing he did to everybody else, but we're doing it from the sea.
Exactly. So all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a Bombadito Crocodilo over here in the sky. He's gonna be trying to come in and take us all out, but nah, he's not gonna happen. I'm gonna save the day.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, so take a look. I'm gonna get a nice picture of the ocean over here. Let me look up sea, low-key, sea, just like that. And let me see if I can find a good picture for us. There we go. And now Bombadito Crocodilo is low-key on his way. So we have to be careful here. So here, I'm gonna animate this, move this down. And just like that, he's trying to come in, bro. But now the giant laser is straight up gonna take him out.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, nice. And I got the explosion ready.
That's fire. All right, so our Bella and Blitz, I want you guys to launch the explosion and take him out.
Right, so something like that?
Yeah, so look, Blitz, you want to animate it so that it goes over and destroys Bombadito.
For real, I think I got this covered.
All right, and now I'm gonna add some fire effects too. So low-key, I'm gonna add in some explosion just like that. And low-key, this will be perfect for when he actually explodes. So here, I'm gonna add this in the background just like that. And then this will be perfect, guys. Here, I'm gonna animate this so that it's in the back just like that. So wait, let's see what it looks like now. Hold on, I'm gonna look at the animation and bro, I think this is gonna be actually heat.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ooh, and we destroyed Crocodile, bro. Nah. And low-key, what we can do is he can say something like this. He can say, no! Just like that. And he's like the evil bad guy, guys. So low-key, I think it makes the most sense for him to be screaming that because he knows that his fate is done.
Where did Crocodilo? Oh, there they are. I don't know why they vanished.
Crocodile got absolutely destroyed, guys. And now the day has been saved. Low-key, I think we did it. Let's go. All right, guys. And wait, look, our movie. Look who goes there. My name is Tung Sahur. You're not welcome here. The Crocodile messed up my life. And bro, look at all that. Batab Beam destroyed his family. And then, oh my gosh, bro. Then that's how Sahur got his bat. And dude, look, Trippy Troppy's over there with Tralalero.
Yeah, dude, and we have Tralala.
Oh my gosh, bro, this is fire. And then we're teaming up.
Oh, dude, there's brr, brr, and Tung Tung.
And then everyone goes up and we go and destroy Bombadito. That's fire.
Yeah, we did it.
Awesome.
That movie was awesome. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And don't forget to watch the next movie on your screen. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Subscribe.